vape world, and maybe this is just from, a hermit loner girl um, point of view, but oh my gosh, it could just be my point of view, how I'm seeing the world. It might not even be right, because that's what I'm finding out, is that how I see the world is very fucking different to how everyone else sees the world. I don't even know like the real world. Oh my god, I am. I'm fucking loopy. Well, not loopy. I'm on a different level of, like, yeah. I I live my life in parallel worlds. That's how, I get stuck I glitch a lot. Anyway, I don't even know back to what. Oh yeah, so my issue with my mod at the moment, which is, it's my favorite mod, because I mean, I love, okay, I'm just going to do a little 2-minute off the track. Let's talk about um my favorite mod. Um gosh, I'm having so many brain farts, and it's just got to the point, it's just my brain is air, stinky air. But um gosh, mind blank. This is where it would be good if someone joined and they were like, "Oi, why don't you add me to talk?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, because I know what I'm doing." Not. And then I would just press something, and then they can talk, and I can, like, bounce off them. I think that's my biggest fucking problem. I'm so used to, when I'm on radio, I bounce off someone else. I like to, my best conversations happen when I am having a conversation with someone and they are giving me feedback and I'm talking over them, and yeah, because as you can see, it's just fucking the tide's out with me. I'll have like a burst of thought and then I'll just brain fart. And yeah, that's one of the biggest things I have to, like, try and work on with stand up. And because I'm doing stand up for me, like, I've already got my career. I don't need my, like, stand up to be my career, but I do need it to grow as a person, because oh my god, yeah, just being caged in with anxiety for a decade has not really done me any justice, except for, I think I'm looking younger than my age. Hallelujah. I mean, that's just avoiding daylight and people with drama. I reckon people that are dramatic age you. My God. Like, I reckon I did most of my aging when I lived with, like, this married couple. Me and my boyfriend, like, lived with this married couple, and they, had the 9 to 5 important corporate jobs. And me and my boyfriend, we just did, like, casual jobs, and, like, he was in a band, so that was his career, and then I was just basically the roadie. I don't know what I was. I think I'm definitely, like, I've never left my job, so I was still working. Oh, I can't even think back to those days, because oh my gosh. People say, like, I always do, like, yeah, life is different chapters, but sometimes you really do wonder, like, if they're different lives. Um, I'm actually struggling right now to think. I made my own soft drink today with like elderberry cordial and I don't know all these other like cool things. I really can't describe anything. Oh my God, can we just get back on fucking track? What are you talking about? Mm. Oh, I'm just going to sit here and try and think what my brain is trying to process. I bet my mouth has put something on the staircase between my, you know, brain that lives upstairs and my mouth that lives downstairs to block the communication because they do not get along. My brain despises my mouth. My mouth hates my brain. My mouth is like the neighbor that the brain says hi to every day and the mouth just fucking ignores them. I'm waiting for my neighbors to all, like when I brought this place, oh my God, like they were already old. And now, 10 years later, I know this is really bad to say, but they are like dropping like flies. And so, I have visions of like my unit complex, my villas, to, one day be Merrow's place. I'll probably be Alison. Is that her name? Alison, the redhead. Anyway, let's not even go down that track. Okay, but Melrose Place, but once they all die off. And you know what? Like the ones that have died. Oh, the youngins are moving in, but they're fucking all, couples and they got kids. Like, this is not what I fucking planned. My neighbor actually, like 2 doors down, this is fucking nuts. She, oh my God, like there was an ambulance and I went outside to see what the fuck was going on. And they were wheeling out like her husband and his whole head was like smashed in. And I was like so traumatic that, you know, she's never said hi to me or liked me at all. But I went up and hugged her. And I don't know whether it was the, I'm nosy and I want to know more or genuine, I'll just hold you for a minute because that's fucking whoa. And she was like, oh, yeah, he fell off the ladder in the backyard and smashed his head against the brick, like little wall thing. But word around the units is that she fucking killed him. Mm-hmm. Because, I mean, he came home for, I don't know, he was home for like a month. Yeah, he survived and he had like really bad head injury and stuff. But then he just went missing. And I actually went on Google um, Maps thing. What is it called? Google Earth? I was going to say Google World. But anyway, whatever. And I zoomed in on her backyard and no shit, there was like she had dug up little holes all over the lawn. I reckon she fucking cut him up and she like buried bits of him around her backyard. And I am so strongly believe this because when she moved out, I went over there and met the new person, which the new person that lives there, oh my God, she's like my age and she has like 4 kids. And they're all like over 20, so they've moved out and stuff. And she's like the single hot cool mum. Oh my God, like her son is so fucking hot. Anyway, let's not talk about that. Oh my God. I just like could reveal so much. But yeah, anyway, her and I became friends and I was hanging out there one night having some wine and I got some fucking bad vibes. I seriously, because I had my theory before that. And then once I was in the house, I was like, this is my moment to go and investigate the backyard. And like, because I read energy. And so, whoa, I live so close to a murder house. I cannot fucking believe it. Anyway, and then she moved out. And oh, let me just say this. She lived there with her two daughters who, you know, have grown up and then they moved out. And three fucking little dogs and her husband in a three-bedroom villa. It's just basically my unit anyway. It's just one big fucking bedroom. And I can't imagine raising a family in like this. It's not even big enough for one person. And my drink that I made is actually, oh, stomach's like, what? Yeah, everything in these villas, because I swear it must have been like an old age care place. Maybe that's why I got a good deal. But everything is for old people or like midgets, like or little people. Oh my! And I'm 6 foot, and so this is why like most of my back problems come from. I basically have to go to chair and do my dishes because it's that low. The shower, oh, I had to basically construct a shower. Like the screen, it's like when you go back to, using your kindergarten or preschool cubicles and you're just so tall for the. Has anyone done that? I remember going back going, holy shit, these are small. That's how small it was when my original shower was so short. Yeah, and then the toilet. Oh my God. So my toilet's broken and the guy, well, it's not broken, but I just have to, turn the tap on all the time because I have to get a whole new motherfucking toilet because they don't make those pigeons anymore. And he hasn't seen one in like 50 years or 40 to 50 years. It's so small. It's so small. Like I had no trouble in Bali. Like I remember one time the Bali airport, it was just a hole in the ground. Seriously. And then there was a lady selling, 2 squares of toilet paper if you wanted toilet paper for like $2. Does anyone remember that? I don't know when it was. I was young. I mean, I've been to Bali so many fucking times, just like every person in my state has, because it's only 3 hours away. My God, I was meant to go there. I was meant to be there from the 26th of March for 5 days. I was looking forward, I was counting down, and then my doctor just said, nope, you're not going. Like, seriously, if you go, that's like, you're going to die. I'm so lucky I didn't go because then the whole, it just, whoa. Then all this shit happened with like COVID. So glad I don't have to say Corona anymore because I like, even before all this, it's never been my favorite beer or a beer that I like people around me to drink. Like, don't even be around me if you're going to drink that shit beer. Never drink any beer that comes in a clear bottle. Like, I work in the liquor industry, so this is a big deal. I mean, there's a reason that it's served with lemon, bacterial. Bacterial purposes, because beer should never be in a clear bottle. Direct sunlight, heat, always a brown bottle like this. Like this. It's not that hard. Not like this. Not clear. I love instruments. I remember at broadcasting when I went to, I don't know, uni or something. I went to TAFE before and now it's all mushed. But I remember we had to like stand in the middle of Hayes Street Mall, which is the big shopping centre, middle of the city, yeah, and sell something. Oh my God, it was so, oh my God. I was like only 17, 18. Guess what I was trying to sell? Oh my God, it's so embarrassing. The kind of shit that I used to like choose. No wonder I was bullied. But the complete VHS box set of Dawson's Creek. Oh my God, how long has it taken me to blabber on for something to actually be fucking funny? My God, it was so torturous. I had to do it outside. Is it King Kong? I can't remember what that I don't know when it was. My gosh. It was probably not as bad as um was it 2001? I Yeah, must have been 2001. I can't believe how hard that is to remember. Shit. And how long ago that was. But even, yeah, 2001, I had to go live to air on Channel 31 and do the weather. Oh my God, maps are not my thing. I've never been a map person. I don't do geography well. Like, my dad likes to quiz me because he's a geography freak and he got me like a globe and stuff. Because I was so shocked when I heard that Egypt was in Africa. What? And seriously, until I was about 16, I thought um, Canberra, because I live in Australia, obviously, Canberra, the capital of Australia, I thought that that was where Adelaide is, which is like one here and one there. I'm so slow. Like I must have lost some geography brain cells. I even say to my parents that they must have just left me in the cot. I just must have, just ignored me because my back of my head, my ass is flat, you know, I'm just flat on the back. Yep. I even brought it up to them. I'm like, you guys fucking left me. I can tell. And okay, my dad did admit that he used to put a little bit of brandy in the milk. No wonder I'm like a whiskey drinker. My dad always says like, yeah, that he made sure all his 4 kids had great palates because, yeah, we're in the liquor industry. Our whole family is in the liquor industry. My dad has independent liquor stores, which we've all like worked at, which is why I've been fired twice, but I should have been fired and never let back ever again. But I get away with so much shit because I'm the boss's daughter. Like, fuck. um, what are you gonna do? What was I talking about? Oh yeah. So my dad was like, yeah, we're all raised on with great palates. Even he had put away Magnum Penfold Grangers of the year we were born for each of us, and he was going to give it to us on our 21st. everyone else in my family, my two brothers and my sister, all got theirs, but mine, which was worth so much, my dad sold so that he could use the money to invest in his boat, which is another fucking thing. He, like, spent 6 years building this boat, and he called it he called it Sally Jane. And like, hello, I am older than my sister Sally. It should be Jane Sally. And he's like, well, it doesn't work. And I'm like, that's because you're just not used to it. The more you say it, the more you get used to it. And it's unique, you know? And then my parents told me that they were going to call me Sally Jane. What? I'm not a two-name person. I'm not even a two-syllable person. I'm a Jane, but no one calls me Jane. No one in my family calls me Jane. It's the worst nickname ever in consideration of my parents, because they don't even, like, my parents and my brothers, I don't even think they even understand the name they have given me, which is Janel or Janus or just even Anus. Yeah. It's because I like things done my way. I'm anal in that way, but I mean, fuck, like these people have never had anal sex ever. They would never even know how good anal is, you know? And then now, now they, even around people, they don't call me Jane. It's always Jane, or, and now family friends call me, and like even some of my friends call me Jane. Or it's a hard fucking life when your name is an ass whole activity thing. Yeah. And my sister, she wouldn't even know that anal sex is an option on the sex card. Like, she's so fucking, she'd never even watched porn. She's probably one of those girls that gets mad if her boyfriend watches porn. Porn is just like another fucking channel. It is. Why are people so fucking uptight about the one thing we all have in motherfucking common? Seriously, we all have sex. Even the lady that's like a strict Christian fucking whatever has sex. We're all here because someone had sex. Yet, porn is such a dirty thing to everyone. Why? Because the church told us? Yeah, the church. I just hate how someone else's thoughts on how life should be lived is fucking forced on other fucking people. I fucking hated Catholic school. And like, I was destined not to have a Bible. Basically, I remember the start of year 12, the Bunsen burner was way too fucking close to my Bible. And Bible paper, it's like tissue fucking paper. It was like, boom. Like, if I seriously had seen Harry Potter by then, it would have been like magic Hermione shit, because it just went poof and there was like no papers left. And it was just the hardcover. And then oh my God, then because I didn't have a Bible, and we had like a priest dude. He made me read the Bible readings for the whole entire year. That's when I started hating religion. Because not only is it just fucking some bull dang, like, it's seriously a fucking trip. Um, yeah. God. And then I studied philosophy, and then I got my own brain. And now I can't communicate with my parents. I do not understand how they voted no on, you know, like to make gay marriage legal. I could not believe that I was a product of those two people that are so unable to see past the physical being and the image of people and like categories and what is expected of people rather than fuck what's expected of people. Just fucking, live. And yeah, my dad thought only gays have anal sex. Oh yeah, Brick, tying it back to the Janel shit. I told them that and like you know, one family dinner. I'll let them know that, everyone has anal on the table. God, I should be a rapper. That kind of rhymed but didn't. And also, I like how stuff rhymes but doesn't. Anyway, I'm going to get off because I've just been dribbling on to myself and who knows what the fuck. So I'm going to go. Thanks for anyone who was listening to me just dribble on.